Hi everyone, Thomas here. As you can see, I am a resident in this area. I live just across there, the big block of flats that are just behind those trees there. So what we are here to discuss today is this flatland here, this flat grass area here. It's going to be taken over by Flamingo land, and it's going to basically bring what the council and the government have agreed. It's going to bring jobs, and it's going to bring tourists, and it's going to bring more, more people to the area, because, it's as if this place doesn't need enough, where you've got your Lomond Shores and all that, you've got your castle, you've got every McDonald's, you've got loads of things that bring people to here, and you've got this area itself. People want to come here for a drive, to get away from. You've obviously got Sweeney's Cruises, brings people here as well to go up the loch. But a petition was put in by the people around about this area to kind of go against building a Flamingo land, but obviously Nicola Sturgeon and the kind of government and the council have kind of just pushed it aside and says no, it'll bring jobs, it'll create new kind of new opportunities, is their words, into this area. So I don't know what's going to happen as well when it gets built. I don't know if they're going to level this ground here with this hill. I don't know if they're going to level it and it and clear away all the kind of trees and whatnot and build it here. You've got thousands of trees there, and and myself, I don't know if the trees are under the Park Protection Act. I know this section doesn't actually follow on to the park because the park's across there, though. I got to say, the trees must be under some kind of Protection Act, because they're protected. I mean, you try to cut a tree down, you've got people coming, you can't cut down that tree's protected by such and such and blah blah. So I don't know what's going to be done. It's a strange one. So this is me here, the flat area here, as you can see. It's not going to be flat for long, so the next video we'll probably do is when this place does change and Flamingo land does come here, that'll be my next video. I'll show, it'll be me standing here and going, look, this is what's here now. It's no longer a flat grassy area with trees. It's this big horrible looking Flamingo land. It's kind of horrible to the eye, and you've got rid of kind of all these beautiful trees in this beautiful kind of area, and plus as well, I don't know what to make, because you've got houses right there. I don't know what they make, because they're going to look out their back window and see this big, horrible big structure. That's another thing. But only time can tell. It's a sore one, because you've got wildlands as well. As you can see out there, you've got wild hares and all that they've got their homes there as well. I mean, they build a big structure there, they could be endangering their lives, and that's endanger to wildlife. So they've got to think about that. I mean, they could be fined thousands with danger to wildlife, so they need to watch that as well. But I mean, weeds and jagged nettles and whatnot, I'm sure they can get around that. They can cut all that down and film me that, but I don't know how they're going to get around building it here. I don't know what's going to happen.
You'll be sad to see it go?
Oh aye, will you not be? I mean, I will be. I'll be very sad, because it means I won't be able to come here and walk down this nice big grassy area, and it's all flat, and I won't be able to walk down it anymore. because it'll just be a big structure here, just be a big, horrible big Flamingo one. And I don't know yet, they've not even discussed what they're going to bring, because you know Flamingo Land is a kind of it's a kind of like a park. It's like with rides and all that, so I don't know what yet they're going to do as well. Are they going to make big rides? Are they going to take this whole area up? Are they going to get rid of all the trees down there and then just make a big huge park? Or what? They've not even yet went into final discussions yet what they're going to do, so I don't know. It's a strange one. It's really going to be a hard hit, this place, when it comes. I mean, I know it's going to create job opportunities and all that. People going, oh yes, get a job there, but that's all well and said. What about the people that come down and walk this pathway to Holman Shores? I mean, is that pathway still going to be accessible, or do people if that gets cut off, do people actually have to go up and round that long way up by McDonald's? I mean, a lot of people don't want to go up and round that roadway because of all the cars and stuff and all that. I mean, people come down here and walk that way because there's no traffic. You're walking by nice waterside and all that next to the park, and you're walking down there and round, and then you're heading towards Holman Shores. I mean, people like to do that. People like outdoor, and they like to get, be a part of the community, see the kind of countryside, see the water, see the loch. People like that. They don't want to just go by the roadside and there's loads of cars and there's fumes and whatnot. But it's the world we live in. We change. I mean, look at the amount of changes we've had. I mean, look at the new flats across there. I mean, people says they flats over there, over that bridge, they say they look like kind of Glasgow flats. The way they're designed, and I totally agree. I think the flats up in Glasgow, up near, as you're passing Partick heading towards Charing Cross, near the waterside and all that, I think the design structure of the buildings were taken and used for that building. So there's a change. You've obviously got Holman Shores, that was a change. That was like Paddy's Pit and all that and stuff, and that was just a pure swamp fest, and obviously they've made it into Holman Shores, and they've made it into that big structure and made it look good. And what else have they done? They've made a few changes like round about here, and it's strange. I mean, the old bridge as well. I mean, how long was that bridge over there shut for years when it was the old bridge? Because it used to be pure like cars riding over it, and then the bridge is it feels like it's going to give way, and then they shut it, and then they reopened it again, and they had to shut it again to then they totally scrapped the whole old idea and made a whole new bridge, and it was like, oh right, you're making a whole new bridge. And so that was kind of that. There's been definitely some changes running about here, and it's it's strange, but it's going to be weird when this Flamingo Land comes. I must admit, it's going to be very, very strange. It's going to be, I don't know, I think it'll take me a good while to get used to it. I don't think it'll take me a day or so. I think it'll take me a couple of weeks to get used to having a big structure like that right across. I think the first couple of days it comes here, it starts getting built, I think I'll just be like, I don't know, it'll just be a sword in the eye, me looking at my window if all these trees are going, and looking across to that. It'll definitely be a sword in the eye. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure me and you will be going across and filming it when it does get built. Going like that, look, this, when I done a video here when this was all flat, and look what they're starting to build it now, and it's going to be tough. It's going to be definitely tough, but I mean, as I say, the way the council look at it is opportunity, new job opportunities, bringing in jobs into the community, which, yeah, okay, I agree, it brings jobs into the community, but It's just a big structure like that, just clamped there, just boom. I mean, look at all the hairs. I mean, look, it must be what, six of them running out there right now. 7, 8 maybe. I see another 2. I mean, that's loads. 9 actually. There's I mean, that's loads and loads of hairs. And you know, it's definitely endangering wildlife. They build a big structure there. They need to think what they're going to do.
Well, thanks very much for taking the time to talk to us.
Oh, thank you. As I say, we'll do a video once this changes. Once Flamingo Land does get built, we'll sure enough get another video up, me and Paul, and discuss, you know, look at this, look at it, like what's changed and all that. Obviously we'll do a merging video, you know, we'll have a video of what this place used to look like, and then change it, and then what it looks like now, and you know, you'll see the kind of difference in it. It'll be a sore one, definitely a sore one for people, but we'll just need to wait and see how much land it actually does take up. That's the only thing, how much land, if it takes up a big section, if it takes up the whole section, you know, and what they actually do with it as well, where they're going to build like walls and all that. Go, right, we'll build walls so that the hares can actually run about and all that stuff, because as you can see, there's loads of hares out there sitting, going by what they want to do, you know. And oh well. Anyway, thank you for your time. This is Tom signing out. Me here at the location of the new Flamingo Land where it is going to be built. Yeah, thank you.